The sky was ablaze with color. Hues of orange, pink, and purple painted the horizon. It was a breathtaking sunrise, full of promise and new beginnings. Jason sat on his porch, his favorite journal open in his lap. He loved starting his day like this, surrounded by nature's beauty. He felt most at peace in these moments. Jason was a dreamer. He always had been. His journal was filled with stories, thoughts, and ideas. He wrote about everything and anything that came to his mind. But there was one dream that kept coming back to him, one he longed to turn into reality. Jason dreamed of becoming an author. He imagined holding his own book in his hands. The feeling of accomplishment washed over him in his mind. He saw his name printed on the cover, his words reaching countless readers. Jason closed his eyes, embracing the feeling, letting it fuel his desire. He was determined to make this dream come true. Today, he was going to start turning it into a reality. Jason believed in the power of visualization. He knew that if he could see it in his mind, he could hold on to it, nurture it, and eventually make it real. So he closed his eyes and started to visualize. He saw himself sitting at his desk, sunlight streaming through the window, his fingers flying across the keyboard. He could practically feel the cool, smooth keys beneath his fingertips. He visualized the completed manuscript, the joy of typing the end. He imagined the thrill of holding the published book in his hands, the culmination of his hard work. He pictured readers engrossed in his stories, their emotions stirred by his words. Jason didn't just visualize the end goal, he visualized the entire journey. He knew that by repeatedly visualizing his goals, he was creating a roadmap for his subconscious to follow. Jason knew that simply dreaming wasn't enough. To turn his dream into reality, he needed a plan. He had read about the importance of setting SMART goals, goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. He picked up his journal and started to write. His first goal was simple yet powerful, to write every day. To make this goal measurable, he decided to aim for a specific word count, 500 words a day, 5 days a week. Next, he tackled the achievable aspect. He started small, committing to writing for at least 30 minutes each day, and gradually increasing the duration. Jason understood that his goals needed to be relevant to his overall dream of becoming an author. Finally, he set deadlines. Having a concrete timeline gave him a sense of urgency and helped him stay motivated. Jason's journey wasn't without its challenges. There were days when the words just wouldn't come. He stared at the blank page, feeling frustration building up inside him. Doubts crept in, whispering that maybe he wasn't cut out to be a writer after all. There were times when life got in the way. Work demands, family obligations, and the general busyness of life threatened to derail his writing schedule. It would have been easier to give in, to tell himself that he could always chase his dream later. But Jason refused to let his dream fade away. He learned to embrace the obstacles. He found pockets of time he never knew he had, proving that where there's a will, there's a way. Section 5. The Action Plan. Jason knew that goals without a plan were just wishful thinking. He needed a roadmap, a step-by-step guide to keep him on track. So, he created an action plan, breaking down his larger goal of becoming an author into smaller, more manageable steps. He started by researching literary agents, understanding the publishing process, and learning about different genres. He joined online writing communities, connecting with fellow writers who provided support and feedback. He attended workshops and webinars, eager to learn from experienced authors. Jason's action plan wasn't set in stone. He allowed himself the flexibility to adjust and adapt as he went along. The action plan became Jason's compass, guiding him through the ups and downs of his journey. Section 6. Persistence is key. Persistence was Jason's secret weapon. He knew that the path to achieving his dream wouldn't be linear or easy. There would be days of doubt, frustration, and setbacks. but he also knew that giving up was not an option. He reminded himself that every successful author had faced similar challenges. He drew inspiration from their stories, realizing that rejection, criticism, and self-doubt were all part of the journey. He learned to embrace the difficult moments, knowing that they were shaping him into a stronger writer. Jason celebrated his small victories along the way. Each milestone reached fueled his determination. Section 7. Celebration and Reflection. The day finally arrived. The day Jason held his published book in his hands. It was surreal, a moment he had envisioned countless times. He ran his fingers over the cover, his name printed in bold letters. A wave of emotion washed over him, pride, joy, and a deep sense of accomplishment. He celebrated his success with his loved ones, the people who had supported him throughout his journey. He thanked them for their encouragement, their belief in him, and their patience during the long hours he spent writing. As he looked back on his journey, Jason realized that it wasn't just about the destination, but about the lessons he had learned along the way. He had proven to himself that with unwavering determination, anything is possible. Section 8. A new dawn, a new beginning. The sun rose again, painting the sky with the promise of a new day. Jason sat on his porch, the familiar weight of a journal in his lap. But this journal was new, its pages blank and full of potential. The sunrise felt different this time, charged with a fresh sense of accomplishment and excitement for the future. He had achieved his dream, but he knew this was not the end. It was a new beginning. Jason was already brimming with ideas for his next book, his mind buzzing with stories waiting to be told. He had tasted success, and it had only fueled his passion. He was ready for it all. Section 9. Your journey starts now. What is your dream? What is the one thing that sets your soul on fire, that whispers to you in the quiet moments? It's time to listen to that voice. It's time to dust off those dreams and give them the attention they deserve. Jason's journey is a testament to the power within each of us. It's a reminder that we all have dreams, and those dreams are worth pursuing. You don't need a special gift or extraordinary talent. All you need is the courage to start, the discipline to persist, and the unwavering belief in yourself. Take that first step. Write down your dream. Visualize it. Break it down into smaller goals. And never, ever give up.